Good day to everybody watching this Illustrator CS6 tutorial where I'm going to go over some of the options with dealing with paths and anchor points. And this could either help you guys out with being able to see these differently or working on how you select anchor points and all that stuff. And then you can mess with these to tweak them to your liking. So Illustrator has a selection and anchor point display in the preferences, and it just helps determine how these are gonna appear and everything like that. So let's go to edit, and then we're gonna go to preferences, and we're gonna go to selection and anchor display. And we've got a few things here. We've got tolerance, and that's how close to the actual anchor point that you need to be able to click. If you set the tolerance to like 100 or something like that, you can click over here to the right of the actual point, it'll still select the point. The lower you get, the closer you have to be to the point, and the higher it is, the farther away you can be. Now, the second one here is object selection by path only. And that means when you go to select an object, you have to select the path. Snap to point. If you turn that on, you can snap to other points in the object, and it'll pretty much come pretty close to the actual point. Let's go down here into the anchor point and handle display. Now these are the different ways that you can show the different anchor points. On the left, you've got small boxes for everything here for the anchors. And these are for the anchor points right here. You've got the way that they're displayed. So you can pick this middle one, and if I hit OK, it's going to display a little bit more differently. Let me go back, and I want to change the path. Now I'm stuck on anchor point. I don't want to be on that. I just want to be on path. There we go. I'm going to change this one and turn the stroke off. We can just see the path. Let me see if I can get my direct selection tool here. All right. So here we've got our anchor points. We've got the one that's not selected is a box that is empty, and the box that is filled in is the one that we have selected. Let me go back to the preferences, and we can see how these are going to get changed. Right now I have the middle one selected. If I have the right one selected and hit OK, you can watch how it's going to change. And it didn't really change all that much. These got a little bigger. Go back into the options. We can also display how the handles are shown. Do you want two little small dots as your handles? Do you want two bigger filled in dots? Or do you want two large circles that are filled up? Here, I'll click on it and then hit OK. You can see how the handles are different now. It's all up to you how you like it. I actually like this setup the best. And I'll go back into the preferences one more time so we can see what I had set up. And I picked these two on the right. I like them because the boxes are the biggest and I can see it a little bit better. Now you got this highlight anchors on mouse over. That should be obvious when you mouse over an anchor point, it's going to highlight it. And this one is show handles when multiple anchors are selected. And that's just going to show these actual handles here. And the only one that has ones that have handles are curved segments. I'm just going to hit OK. And those preferences there should get you through most pen tool and anchor point selections pretty good. So that actually went a little bit longer than I thought it was. So that's all I'm going to talk about in this tutorial. So we basically just went over the options on how to make our paths look better to us. And you do whatever you need to make yours look better. If these bigger boxes get in the way, which I don't think that they should, they're already small as hell. So this It's up to you, basically. So thanks for watching the tutorial. Give a thumbs up if you learned new stuff about how to use your anchor points, and that's it. See you guys later.